As a gay guy living in Kansas City, everything I know about football has been communicated to me entirely against my will. So here's my explanation of this sport as I know and understand it. So football is a sport played by boys and grown men with brain damage alike all throughout America. And the goal of this game is to get a ball that's not really shaped like a ball, it's more like a torpedo, to either side of the field. Now the field itself has lines on it, and the lines indicate the number of yards from the center of the field. And on either end, the lines are kind of colored in, and that signifies the end zone, and I think that's where you're trying to get the ball to go. But the gag is, while you're trying to get there, the other man will assault you physically and very violently, but not too violently, because if they do it too hard and give you a concussion, you get in trouble. Because there's another man on the field called a referee, and his job is to make sure that they don't hurt each other. Also, there's these things called goal posts, I think, and they're shaped like this, and you can also just like chuck the ball into it. And whenever that happens, it's really exciting. And there's a group of women on each side of the field called cheerleaders, and their job is to pretend to be excited about whatever's happening on the field. The ball is made out of this like textured leather, which might not actually be leather. I think it's more like a pleather situation. Sometimes they call it the pigskin, like tossing the old pigskin, right? And this game is so popular that they live stream it on television so that men across the country have an excuse to like go to their friends' houses and eat little snacks without having to actually talk to each other. It's cute for them, you know, it's like a little boy date. They all get together, and it's on certain days of the week, like Thursday or Sunday, and it's all about the men. Like if there's women on the TV screen, like Taylor Swift, they get really mad about that, and so, you know, they get really passionate. Sometimes they yell at the TV if their team wins. Sometimes they'll go outside and burn things. And then get this, there's these things called playoffs where all the teams will like play against each other, and then at the end of it, there's this thing called the Super Bowl. And then since they forced everyone to watch it, they do this thing in the middle called the halftime show, and that's when they'll pull out people like Lady Gaga, Rihanna, Usher, Katy Perry. They will also try to entice you into watching this game by feeding you a lot of carbs and alcohol. So this little game is happening tomorrow on Super Bowl Sunday, and it's going to be the Chiefs and someone else. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.